This might look familiar to you. We're back in medieval Paris, late 14th century. You're outside the city walls now. I suggest you find your way back. Is falling apart. Find the exit, fast.
What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizen's duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing! Thought we were supposed to be rationalists. What's he thinking? Vive Robespierre! Bravo!
The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my ass.
Ridiculous pomp and circumstance.
What is he thinking?
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to take these efforts and the strength to execute them. This knot is a mortal hope by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality. Right there, the death
Ah, now you got cold feet! Come here, and I like
devour the human species. Neither did he create priests to harness us like brutes. To the heritage of kings, to give the world the example of faith, pride, perfidy, and avarice, to hopefully and thoughtfully in the world. Celebrate your the author of nature brings all mortals together in the immense saying of love and happiness. Liberty and virtue issued together from the breast of the Supreme Being.
Let's see. Looks like a diary.
At exactly 5 in the morning, a general recall shall be sounded in Paris. This call shall invite every citizen, men and women alike, to immediately adorn their houses with the beloved colors of liberty, either by rehanging their flags or by embellishing their houses with garlands of flowers and greenery.
Not quite what I'm looking for. A letter.
Monsieur Robespierre, take care that you do not allow your personal ambitions to come before the great work. That which we do not for our own glory, but to remake the world into Malay's image. Germain.
Never has the world he created offered him a sight so worthy of his own. He has been killed.
That's no help at all.
Deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all
Publiciste de la Révolution française, the day after Marat died.
to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to take these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal hand, by engraving in the heart
Not quite what I'm looking for.
and equality, right there the death sentence of tyrants? Did not his voice at the very beginning of time
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now he languishes in prison, arrested by patriots more zealous in their heroism than careful in their methods. No warrant for André's arrest was ever issued, and yet he remains imprisoned in Saint-Lazare under suspicion. I pray you do not recall my brother's writings in the Journal de Paris, coming as they did from an intemperate poet's heart. Rather, I beg you, if my own humble skills have been even the smallest of aid to our glorious revolution, spare my brother. In his writings, I see the burgeoning of France's greatest poet, a light that will shine for all time. Yours in patriotism, Marie-Joseph Chenier.
Interesting, but not particularly helpful.
Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
We shall give the world an example of republican virtue. That shall honor the supreme being more. The eternally happy day when the French people consecrate to the supreme being has finally arrived. Never has the world he created offered him a sight so worthy of his own. He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressions of the human race, to suspend its heroic efforts in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to take these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal hand, by engraving in the heart of man, because justice and equality right there the death sentence of tyrants?
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First... Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world from it. Yes, armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world from it. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People must be in a hurry. Sacrilegious conspiracies.
Bit of a creeper.
People fear no more their sight. People, fear no more their sacrilegious
You're not allowed to see
conspiracies.
Terribly sorry.
People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies.
Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. We must be generous, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable. We must be compassionate toward the good. Generous, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the good. We must be generous for the good.
I'll find you.
Compassionate
See if
toward
I
the
don't.
unfortunate, and inexorable
You're
toward the
joking,
wicked.
no. Let's press hard together.
Compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Yes. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People, sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies.
I'll bring you
That would be graceful. They can no more tear the peace. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the world. We must be generous. Compassionate toward the unfortunate, and we must be compassionate.
You won't outrun the law!
We must be generous, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the wicked. We must be generous toward the good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the wicked. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, on triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another. Armed in turn with the daggers and fanaticism and the poison.
Hey! What are you afraid of? I've only ever killed a few under pellets! Now,
Powdered agate. Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
Get over here! I'll serve you up my famous tooth explosion!
The spirit of kings has few thoughts over France. Let all the crowns and
The world disappear with him. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of
kings still conspire to assassinate humanity. If they can no longer distinguish the divinity they endeavor to banish
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Don somewhere like to see this, he would choke on his own grief.
Might I borrow your handkerchief?
Certainly.
Than the remorse from their own hearts.
hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Heroes of the country, your generous devotion is not opposing.
The minions of tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely.
Man, whoever you are, you can again think well. You can attack
Conduct
your
unbecoming.
transitory
Me?
life
Who the hell does
and
Robespierre
himself
think he
into
is?
immortality.
What is it, sir?
Nature loves
All
A
its
pickpocket.
magnificence and
Damn your
wisdom,
eyes.
all its empire.
Bloody hell,
The
what did they
supreme
steal?
being is not destroyed.
Let us depend only on our constancy and our virtue. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us be generous toward those who are good.
Passionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone.
Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against wrong times. Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against wrong times. Imperturbable in the heat of danger. Patient in our work, terrible during success. Modest and vigilant in success. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own hearts.
You are wretched. Hold up your woeful heads. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity.
Be generous toward those who are good. Compassionate toward the unfortunate. Inexorable toward the wicked.
Look at this structure.
Serious
Cult of the supreme being indeed. Take care of someone with me. And if they do, Robespierre is popular,
That should
but
set
he's not
things
God,
in
no matter
motion.
what he says. He can't touch me.
and wisdom.
What's that?
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution.
100 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.
champion.
Are you a royalist?
What do you say?
Hey?
Hey, you need to
Hey,
calm down.
answer the bloody question.
Huh?
You look like a royalist.
Bienvenue à vous, mon ami.
Come over here for a minute.
Lyon est toujours le bienvenu.
Sur votre gauche.
Busy day ahead, son.
Pass that mug of yours. A massive improvement, no doubt.
Une question triviale, rien qui nous...
Oh, pardon. Il est un peu plus corsé, ce soir.
Alors,
Quoi? Pourquoi vous ne vous servez pas de la force comme les gens normaux?
Vous n'avez rien à faire ici.
Got your message. What's going on?
We may have gone too far in discrediting Robespierre.
What's happened?
He's been arrested.
What?
Apparently, he made vague threats about a purge against enemies of the state, and the committee turned on him. They're taking him to Luxembourg prison. He's scheduled for execution in the morning.
We'd best get to him first.
Dead to the enemies of freedom!
What in the... What in the hell?
These men were National Guard.
Let's not panic just yet. We might be able to find some sign of what happened. Elise, what happened here?
We were ambushed. Troops from the Paris Commune attacked us en route. They were trying to free the prisoners.
Did they take Robespierre?
I'm not sure. The fighting left me behind. They fell back, that way.
Merci. Go find yourself a doctor.
Oh.
If he's still in custody, they'll have taken him to Luxembourg prison.
But if not, they'll need to hole up somewhere nearby. They won't get very far with half the city turned out against Robespierre.
I'll check the prison. You follow the riots, see if you can pick up a trail.
Right. Where did they go?
They went that way.
Robespierre.
Down there! Bullshit! We'll hold this lot until reinforcements arrive. You are a hero.
Hey! Would you...
Thank God you made it, sir. The commune stands with you.
Thank you, Sergeant. Your loyalty does you credit.
Best get inside, sir. The convention soldiers will be here soon.
Yes, of course. I place myself in your capable hands.
Paris Commune, by dint of its actions protecting the criminal Robespierre, is now in open rebellion against the nation. Soldiers under the command of the National Convention have been dispatched to apprehend the traitor Robespierre and his followers. Citizens are advised to remain in their homes while justice is done. That Citizen Robespierre, Citizen Henriot, and all of their allies are outlawed. Any citizen found to be aiding these criminals will share their fate upon the guillotine. Revolutionary justice shall prevail.
Ça, c'est de la viande.
Got you! Yes, you!
Damn him. I sent for Germain hours ago. Germain warned me about you. You're one of them, aren't you? An assassin.
Not anymore. Where's Germain? Elise.
We don't have much time. Where is Germain?
I will never talk.
Then right. The temple. I should have known. I hope you enjoy revolutionary justice, monsieur.
Seize him!